What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video. And yes, your boy Doody is back from a day off, a well-deserved day off. And yeah, I didn't get to pump out too much content yesterday. Had some personal stuff that I had to take care of. But of course, your boy Doody is back to hold Pig Roach accountable. And just to let you know, I did do a clip of the Modern Warfare 3 beta from last night. I posted it about 40 minutes ago if you guys want to check it out. It's all of the lowlights of Phil's gameplay. That's right, folks. So we're going to take a look at the daily wrap, see what Phil had to say about the beta. Interesting, a beta playing the beta. And let's see what Phil had to say about Modern Warfare 3.
Tonight's late stream, it was the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta, now open beta, this time on the Xbox Series X. So, what did I notice between the two consoles? I will be honest, I do think that the frame rate was slightly better on the PS5. But when I say slightly better, I mean maybe all night of 2 to 2.5 hours playing, I noticed maybe 4 times the frame rate dipped a tiny bit. It was not a huge concern, nor did it really affect much. I think it lagged up once or twice during the course of tonight. But outside of that, it was pretty identical. You know, I turned off all the pop-up nonsense, so invites and stuff couldn't affect us. And I made it so that I had the 120 field of view and the auto run like I had on PS5. And I had a great time. Multiple times, I was at the top of the leaderboards. Get this. I got Juggernaut not once, but twice, but I got screwed over. And here's why. Rust. Rust is a map that is so small. Every time that you play on it, within, 1 to 2 minutes, the entire map flips. The problem is when you unlock Juggernaut in this game, you have to airdrop it in. You can't just use it. You have to use a canister to have a plane come in or a chopper come in and drop it. By the time it's dropped, you're dead. The team, everyone has already run off and done their thing. The whole map's rotated. So the first time I got Juggernaut, I had a lot of fun. I was running around. I killed 3 or 4 people in the middle of I think it was a hard point.
Okay, so yeah, I did watch that clip that Phil was talking about. Maybe if you dropped it at your spawn point, you wouldn't have any issues. Throwing it out in the middle of the map isn't going to help you, Phil. And especially you, I don't know why you have that auto run thing turned on. You should have that shut off. It's fine for some maps, but not for others. I don't get it why you have it turned on, especially a scrub player like you. You should never have that auto run feature turned on, because watching your gameplay, it just looks like all you spent the whole night was just running around like a chicken with your head cut off. If you weren't running around with your head cut off like a chicken, you were sitting in a camping spot, a terrible camping spot, and just getting clipped. Especially with a map like Rust. Rust, you need to get up. You need to get a higher advantage for you to play that game. It's not one of those games where it's not like Shipment, where it's a small map, you kind of run around, you're gonna die a lot, and you hope that you get more kills than you die. No, there's different levels, there's different platforms to Rust, so you don't have to stay at the bottom and just be a sitting bird for people to snipe you, and that's what was happening to you mostly all night. What you need to do is you need to find a higher spot, get up there, and play the game from a higher advantage field. But of course, you don't know that because you refuse to put any effort into learning how to play Call of Duty.
Map, and by the way, was it Estate? Not Estate. How am I having a brain fart? It was another new map. High Rise. High Rise for Modern Warfare 2 was unlocked tonight, and that had not been unlocked last time. But Favela now is locked. So basically, they locked one map, they unlocked another for this beta. So I had fun playing on High Rise again. Some cool stuff on that map. And, it sucked because the first time I was Juggernaut, it went really well. It was fun. And the second time, I couldn't get it. Like, by the time the canister, popped and the chopper came in, everyone had already died twice. The map had rotated, and someone else ended up getting it. But it was really, really fun. I was doing some silly voices. I was having a good time. That's the thing with this game. It's not super serious. You can mess around with it and have fun. And being that these maps are all throwback maps to classic maps that I played 14 years ago in Modern Warfare 2 2009, I'm having a blast. I'm seriously having so much fun playing this game. Now, I don't know if that's going to maintain. It very well could be you play it so much, you unlock everything, you hit a wall, it's not fun anymore. But for now, I had a great time tonight, and the audience did too.
Okay, so I love how he says it's not serious. He was being silly. He was having a good time, right? But when he played this the first time, he had a problem. He hated it. Why? Because of support. Yesterday he made $50 in tips. The first time he played it, he made $12 in tips. That's the only difference. The only difference in what occurred yesterday, because the troll element was out there. He was doing terrible at the game. He was complaining about the same things Phil complains about anytime he plays a first-person shooter. Everything was exactly the same. The only difference was the tips. He got $50 versus $12. And this is just another prime example of how Phil gauges everything that he does based on how much money he makes. It's just clear as day. Because everything, if you look at the playthrough from the first time he played it and yesterday, it was exactly the same fucking thing. The only difference was support. And I'm going to hammer this down because Phil loves to spread this lie that he doesn't care about money. He just does this for the love. He does this to put out entertainment content for his viewers. His curated content for his viewers, and that's all he cares about. And that is bullshit. All Phil cares about is the money. That's all he cares about.
Great attendance and support was pretty darn good for a late night stream. I would say everyone really enjoyed it. So actually people are pumped for tomorrow night's stream, and I am too. I'm glad it went that way. And right now people are essentially saying we want you to get it. We think that you'll have a good time with it. Even if you only play it for a few weeks when it comes out, and then maybe you do some Warzone, it would be worth it. So I'm strongly considering it, and I'll tell you now, I will get it on Xbox if I get it. I do enjoy having the true surround sound, and I like the Xbox controller better, being that the frame rate is really the only difference, and it's very negligible difference between PS5 and Xbox Series X. I'm probably going to go with the Xbox, okay? So, overall today, we had great progress in Assassin's Creed, really fun gameplay of the Modern Warfare beta, no complaints at all, great support, great weather, fall weather, everything was good, pretty awesome. I really enjoyed myself. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. And tomorrow, remember, is Sunday. What does Sunday mean? React Day. It means that tomorrow is the one day a week where we do the DSP versus the Internet Clips React show over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts. That's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. We will do the podcast here in the morning, 10:45 a.m. Pacific time, but then after that, we'll all go over there collectively. I can tell you this, I know for a fact a lot of Halloween-style stuff was nominated, which is great. That means it's going to be another spooky show this week. The moment I finish recording this, I'm going to go start uploading and then immediately get to work on that playlist. So if you did not if you did not post up your clips that you want to watch this week because you're a channel member over there, it's going to be too late. If you haven't done it by now and you're watching this video, it's already too late. I've made the playlist, okay? So that should be fun. And then tomorrow night, more of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta, okay? Now, real fast, since now we know how the rest of the week's going to go. Monday's daytime stream, the conclusion of Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch tonight's stream when he doesn't get whaled out, where he doesn't make the money that he's expecting. Let's see how he talks about the Modern Warfare 3 beta tonight when he doesn't, because typically what happens is the Sunday night support is usually just dead, and he's gonna beg significantly today to make sure that he gets enough support on his first stream. So the Dents will come in and support the React content, maybe get him to the tier 1 tip goal, maybe a little bit more, and then the night stream will be completely dead. And he'll sit there and yet again start complaining and bitching about support. He doesn't know what's going on. He starts complaining, have another 16-minute daily wrap that I have to review and cut up because he needs feedback from his Dents for why they didn't give him money. Watch that shit just play out tonight, and it should be interesting, and I'll of course be there to cover it for you guys. So yeah, this is a shorter video than today. I mean, he's just going on about nonsense, and I just wanted to call it out because I'm tired of his bullshit that he just does this for fun, and that's all he cares about. All he cares about is pumping out meaningful content. No, all he cares about is getting meaningful tips, getting meaningful support. And if the support is meaningful, then everything else is perfectly fine. Especially when you take a look at 2 different playthroughs, everything's exactly the same except for one factor, and that's support. That was the only difference. And of course, that makes a hell of a difference for Phil because, you know, when the tips are right, everything is good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.